So we're back at the end of the season here with Birmingham City. There's one game to go, and I was kind of hoping the teams below us were going to start kind of winning a few games, putting us under a little bit of pressure. So we could have had a really intense end of season video, but we've kind of just plodded along. We've done okay. We've finished just below mid-table, and we're safe again in the Premier League. So that's not too bad. But anyway, let's dive into the video. So we come back on the 20th of May. We've played 37 games. If we look at our form, it's pretty much sporadic. You can see how bad these sort of months were there. We somehow thrashed Burnley 6-0, but there's nothing really too great. So even though we really didn't perform too well, there's a few hammerings in there like this. We did manage to get a 1-1 draw against Villa. Almost got the win, but a 93rd minute equaliser for Vitor Roque. But it's a very, very disappointing season. But we're lucky we had a good start to the campaign, and we would have found ourselves in massive, massive trouble. But like I said, I would have come back with more games and more action going on. But the fact of the matter is, Everton finished on 33 points, and these teams below us never really performed at all. So there was never much heat on us anyway. So I thought there's no point in coming back to play 2 or 3 nothing games. They were already gone. They was already relegated, and we've had a decent season, finishing in 13th with 44 points, and pretty much only a -6 goal difference. We weren't too bad defensively, but the problem we had, goals scored, absolutely criminal. So a bit of a up and down, topsy-turvy season, but we're here now against Liverpool. There was a little bit more transfer business done. If we look at the transfer history now, we bought in one, Harvey Wiggins, but we moved on. Myron Boadu, after his loan spell, went to Al Ettifaq. We've made a 14.25 million profit. Arwen went out on loan with an option to buy, and we've also sent out Nicholas, what's his name, Bindi here, our young striker. We bought him back out on loan. But with Boadu leaving, I thought we'd get a new player in. So we bought in Harvey Higgins from Blackburn Rovers. He come through their youth setup. He's only 20. We got him for a snippet of a price as well. What was it now? 6.25 million for a player of this quality. Absolute electric pace. And for only 20 years of age, I think he could go on to be a very, very good striker for us. But we've had a few injury problems over the past few months. Mella, unfortunately, 4 to 7 months, but we was looking to sell him. But that's been put down the shitter because he's what's he done? He's ruptured his patella tendon, so that's not ideal. We also lost Mbaye for a fair few months as well, but the season's pretty much over. Looking at the team though, Sissoko does want to leave at the end of his contract. Viti is wanted, and bear in mind we only bought him for, was he about 18 million pounds. If he wants to leave, he can go. He wasn't particularly that impressive in the Premier League, so a little bit disappointed in Viti. So we'll see if we can get any offers for any of these players. Even Chaibi, Stansfield wanted, but I'm not even too sure, guys, if we are going to carry on this save. I may well start the journeyman save, but that's not down to me. It's going to be down to you guys. So let me know in the comments what you want us to do. Do you want to see one more season? You know, a couple more transfer windows. But our final game of the season, it's Liverpool at home. So we're ending the season at St Andrews. I presume they're probably going to go strong to try and end the campaign high. Yeah, they are. They've got a very, very good team. We're probably going to get nothing against these because, well, we haven't done nothing really all season. But that's our team for the game. We're not really going to change anything. I do want to say, if we carry on this save next year, I want to try and get Ekong involved a little bit more next season. He looks pretty good for 16, currently wanted by Manchester United. We've also got the young players like Missouri, Carnell, Bernal. And let's not forget our young Argentinians, like Echave looks absolutely quality for 19. And then we've got Morocco, who we do play on the left, who once again 19 years of age, looks like an absolute baller. So we'll see what you guys want to do, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, we're taking on Liverpool. Let's try and end the season on a high. Then we'll have a look at our budget, see what we've got to work with. I know we've still got £46 million in the transfer kitty, so they may well put a little bit more in. But like I said, it's all food for thought. If you guys want to carry on, we will. If not, we are going to start right from the bottom and try and work our way through to the top in a journeyman save. But without any further ado, let's kick this off. Let's welcome Liverpool to St Andrews, Birmingham sides. Let's do it. So it's Liverpool kicking us off today. I'm hoping just to send our fans home happy. The last day of the season, Liverpool are going to want to win this. They haven't particularly been very good the entire season. I think they sat down in like 8th last time I looked, but they've got a fairly aging team. They're still playing Salah. They've got Van Dijk, who must be like 35, 36 now. Maybe we can get the better of these today with our pace. Absolutely not. 3 minutes in and we're already 1-0 down. Isak with a goal. But yes, neither here or there. The season's over. We'll just try and end on a high. You will see on our team we've got Andre Santos in there now. Ryder has been absolutely so sucky. We just took him out of the team and put in Santos. And he seemed to have worked a little bit better with him and Sissoko in the middle of the park, but we're still not performing too well. But what is that shit there? Here comes Salah, the 55-year-old Egyptian. We just look horrific. This will be 2-0 before we know it. Can see it coming. Kerekes is acting again, and we managed to draw him away, and it is 2-0 Verts. We're getting absolutely picked off. We're not really going to try and change anything. It's whether we lose 3-4, 5-0, it's over. We aren't going to be able to. We're not going to achieve anything. We can't get promoted. We can't not promoted. We can't get relegated. We can't get any higher than where we are. So it's pretty much a dead rubber. But we can't do an episode without even a single game. But if we are to continue this next season, I may well go for a different formation. May go for a 4-3-3. It's just. I think we need to change something, and I think we need to invest in a few new players because everyone has been pretty poor over the past few weeks and months. We just can't seem to finish our dinner. But see what I mean? We're at the post now. Liverpool get 2 chances. They both on the back of the net. We smash one straight off the post. Fisher out for Dijkstra. We're going to get on Griggsy as well for Makengo, who's been very, very sucky. Santos out for... Let's get Ryder on for a game. Morocco out for a Chave. That's 4 subs. I don't think we'll make all the substitutions now. I might get on Higgins a little bit later on. I think for Stansfield, see what he can do. But yeah, it's this is pretty much game over. Go on, a Chave. I think Liverpool saving grace. They've got loads of players that can score loads of goals, which is what it's proving to be here. But defensively, no wonder the bigger teams have got the better of them because. There you go, 3-0. Verts just wondered for everybody. Yeah, it's Stansfield out. We will get on Higgins for a bit of a... Give him his debut against Liverpool. 3-0 down. Really, well and truly sucked. Nowhere near our rivals. Villa there, 69 points in 4th. Looks like they're going into the Champions League. Them lucky sods. And Soraya, 6 rating, man. What the fucking hell is he doing? Get to full time. Get to full time. End this absolutely miserable season, and Liverpool, I hope you get relegated next year. So we've lost, and I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. We've been given £51 million. They haven't really given us too much considering we had 46 million, I think it was in there. 51 million. We've still got our finance actually have held. We're still in the positive side of plus 2 million at the end of the season, so it's not really too bad at all, especially with a load more Premier League money due in over the next few months. But on the squad, we're going to try and move Chibi on. If we can get anywhere near 35 million pounds, we'll take it because he's not been great, and we'll shift that 44,000 pounds a week off the book as well. I'm open to offers of Vici. I'm open to offers of pretty much anybody apart from Victor Ekong. We will try and get a few of these youngsters into the first team if we are to carry on. But overall, across all the competitions here, they wanted us to the second round. We've reached the second round of the Carabao Cup. FA Cup was in the third, straight out in the third. We did go out to Oxford, but I tried to just keep all our players fit. I played all the youngsters there. I wanted to focus on the league and not getting relegated. So we've done that. But I think the main coup, again, is the fact that we were favoured to relegation and we still managed to finish in, did that say 13th? Was it 13th position, was it? Now, let's have a look. Yeah, 13th, so it's not really... It's a good season, 44 points. They say 40 points is sort of the magic number to survive, and we were just over that there. with a slight improvement upon last season. But I'll say it again, guys. We were lucky to have such a good start to the campaign. So we didn't, we could have found ourselves pretty much relegated, or at least been absolutely massive trouble towards the end of the season. But yeah, that's going to draw this season to a close. We know there's work to do. We know what money we've got to spend. I just think maybe we could do one more season and just see how the transfer window goes, and then we'll play it as it comes. I'd love to try and get above Villa. That was the plan for this save. So it's just, I just don't know what to do. I just want to try and freshen things up, but I think we deserve to maybe give it one more year, see if we can get above Aston Villa. But the money they have to spend, the players they've got, is probably very, very difficult to do. We have slightly improved from the previous season. So Liverpool absolutely kicked our asses into touch, but it doesn't matter. We've done our jobs. We've survived in the Premier League for another season. We're on a good footing financially. Maybe, just maybe, we can do one more year and potentially finish above Villa. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to give the video a like. It is massively, massively appreciated. Until next time, though, guys and girls, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time, whether it's carrying on with this blue save or we'll kick our brand new journeyman save off. Take care. Peace out.